From keyboards made out of wood, now the same design in aluminum with Akko Rosewoods. The Akko JIN01 is a derivative of the MU01 with its main features being a CNC aluminum design predominantly themed on the place Santorini. Let's quickly take a look at it. Santorini is renowned for its stunning natural beauty, rich history, and vibrant culture. It only makes sense why Akko made something in adherence to that. But what if it's the Philippines? More on that later. Right out of the box, we get the board itself with its protective plastic cover, the manuals and dongle, as well as a plethora of accessories such as a Type-C cable, keycap and switch puller, as well as extra switches. As what I alluded to earlier, the Akko JIN01 is a carbon copy of the MU01 design with tweaks to the colors, thickness, and overall theming of the board. This is certainly heavier than the MU01, measuring in at 1.6 kilograms due to its CNC aluminum design. And while the mounting structure and design is the same, the sound is quite different. We'll get to that a bit further later. For the basics, on the front you got your 65% layout with no blockers on the bottom, a strip of accent in blue on top accommodating the Akko logo, and to the sides we see a flat side profile with curves all throughout the perimeter. At the back we have your recessed and accented blue Type-C port, and inside the caps lock key is the switch for the tri-mode connectivity. I've got no complaints for the build quality. This is heavy and will stand the test of time with its one-piece design. The finish is matte in texture, and it's likewise true with the accented top as well. There's no slippage on this as well, even on a slippery surface, thanks to its lengthy rubber feet on the back. The PCB is tri-mode with Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz, hot swap with 5 pins, is south-facing, and uses a daughter board inside to avoid strain. You have to use Akko's cloud driver with this one, but on the upside, it features perky RGB. You have no other layout options on this, and you're stuck with what they offer. But overall, it's pretty adequate for a 65% PCB. Mounting wise, it's your typical gasket mount on the plate in which silicone socks are placed to be able to bounce the board up and down. But with its included foams, you wouldn't have a lot of bounce at all. The FR4 plate is a middle of the road plate that slots in between Alu and PC in terms of stiffness and sound. It's well implemented here, and you'll hear it in the sound test later, but overall, it's a great mounting and plate default since they're standardizing this design across a wide lineup. Moving on over the switches, these are the Akko Rosewood, which I've got a short reel on as well. Essentially, they are a low-pitch version of the Botany with a medium weight and a smooth linear treble. I can't hear no ping or feel any scratch, and it passes slide through even though it has a solid top housing. Now, the main highlight of the keyboard, the keycaps. It's thick, it's die-sub, and PBT in material, and it not only has clean legends, but great printing as well on the accent keys. It's based on the design and architecture of Santorini, and this one looks the cleanest of the bunch I've seen from Akko. Texts are clean, and colors are vibrant. If you're into this set, I don't see why not getting this board at all. Moving on over, I haven't tested the battery to its fullest potential yet, but I'm here to tell you that I've got no hiccups on connecting this through wireless means, whether it's 2.4 GHz or Bluetooth mode. Only time will tell on its battery life. I'll keep you updated in the comment section below. Now, to the all-important sound test. This board has no modifications at all, with all the foams, gasket mounted with the FR4 plate, rosewood switches, and the stock keycaps. this thing talks, especially with the new foam material they've added in, and the Rosewoods, which give off that low-pitched sound. This is also aided by the fact that the PBT keycaps are thick as well. Stabs are great out of the box, and with all the foams, this really gives off a low-pitched sounding board. For 120 USD, you're still getting a lot here. The case and shape are derivatives of the wood design, while the keycaps and switches are of nice quality as well. Ultimately, it's up to you to decide if having this theme or colorway will suit your setup at all. I wish Akko offered this in bare bones configurations or with a configurator on their site for us to be able to pick and choose what we like. But that's just my suggestion. Maybe also, Akko could do a Philippine version of this board, since a majority of their fans are here in the Philippines. Now that will spark numbers. Imagine if they collab with local designers here in the Philippines for a Philippine exclusive board. But hey, that's just me daydreaming. How about you? What do you think of the JIN01 Santorini? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'm John J. Bimaba, and I'll see you in the next video.